and welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's been a while. It's been just over 2 months actually since I last did a video and last put anything up. I'm going to explain why a little bit now. Fundamentally it's to do with illness, my personal illness that I live with day to day, and also the coronavirus, or COVID-19 as it's named. Basically what's happened is I have a chronic pain syndrome, CPS, similar to a thing called fibromyalgia. If you want to go and research fibromyalgia, you'll actually see what it is, and see what I go through day to day. That flared up, and then I had coronavirus symptoms, so I've been basically floored for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Here in the UK we don't get tested, so you don't know if you've actually had it or not, you just know you've had the symptoms. So I am assuming I've had COVID-19, but I'm not 100% sure. I've had the symptoms. I had a good 2 or 3 weeks where I was absolutely floored. Couldn't do anything, couldn't go anywhere, I was horrendous. So that's the update. That's where we're going. That's where we've been, sorry. Where we're going is to I'm going to do some more MR2 stuff. I'm going to do a refurb on a second-hand rear subframe and the suspension arms that come off it. The reason I'm doing it on second-hand stuff and not mine is my subframe actually has a big hole in it and needs welding. So to take it off, to leave the car without any suspension while I fix that and while I weld pieces of metal back in and so on, it's not desirable to me. I'd rather have it stay on the road. So I've got myself a second-hand subframe that's in better condition in the first place. I'm going to give it a good once over with a wire wheel. I'm going to get rid of everything that's on there. I'm going to give it a fresh paint up. I'm going to make it look nice and new. Once that's done, I'm going to do the same for the suspension arms, or maybe even at the same time do all the suspension arms that come off it, which again I've bought second hand in reasonable condition. Going to paint them all up, and then I'll go to the car, take the old stuff off and put the new stuff on. So probably going to do this in a little bit of a hyper drive speed thing, you know, whatever GoPro call it, where it goes faster than I actually do it, because trust me, you don't want to sit here while I'm wire wheeling everything. So it's going to be a good wire wheel down, get rid of any rust, get rid of any stickers, any loose stuff that's on there, quick wipe down, and then a paint up. Okay everybody, we've managed to get rid of all the rust. We've washed down the suspension rear strut. We've also cleaned up the four of the six rear suspension arms. I've actually got two where, I don't know if that's going to focus, you can see there's an inner ring of metal that shouldn't be there, so that's going to come out on two of them. However, on the other four we've managed to get them out totally. Everything's good, so we're going to do some rust eater.